He's about 6 foot tall, skinny, bald.
Bro,
really goofy
he's
looking.
the cook.
Has a
Can I
shirt
say, we were one sentence into this, I already don't trust Jake.
Yeah, Jake is wearing a shirt that says H is for heroin. Yeah, right.
Who's Jake's underling? She probably has more guff.
Right. Anyway, Jake can run day-to-day operations temporarily. That's who Kaylessa grunts out a little bit in between crackles when she tries to move.
That's ugly. Yeah, no problem. So I will talk to Jake and have him
open the place.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are sitting there and business is running. But a portion of it is still being used as like
triage center.
Yeah, because it's like a day after the earthquake. So
I was preparing a list for, I guess, Jake of components, or I guess that's a weird word to use on this one, that I need for
ingredients
that I need for brewing. I want to try my hand at some brewing along with something else that I'm keeping on the down low for right now.
okay, it's not a problem. All your cares can be taken care of.
That's all going to be done out at the fishing cabin.
Gotcha.
All right, guys. So throw me a pile here. Here's a bag. Throw everything in here that I need to take over to Fandover with me.
Needs to be marked in your character sheets.
Yes.
Actually, it needs to be taken off of your character. Well, why don't you do you have a separate piece of paper floating around here somewhere?
No, I didn't bring one with me.
All my paper is made out of gold.
Hey,
I've got you,
everybody, just make a little mark on the side of it.
Well,
that way, that's your mark that...
But whenever Hugor gets jumped riding alone to Fandover, I want to know what you guys have to mark off your character sheets.
Okay, Hugor. I'm giving you 300 gold to purchase items that we may use, potions.
So Adar, 300 gold.
300 GP.
And I've already taken out my expenses.
And what items do you need? Is there anything just
healing?
Is that just going to be like waves kind of?
We can do this. Yeah, we can. Okay. You can totally do what you're doing right now, making a list.
Any kind of healing potions.
All right. Brighed is going to give you 600 gold. That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
But I'm looking for, if possible, a longbow that is
special.
Magic. Enchanted.
You choose the flavor.
Anything else you would take? Anything else you're looking for if they don't have that?
I would definitely take just healing potions.
Ring of protections, anything like that, if that happens to come up.
Yes.
What kind of armor do you wear usually?
I wear studded leather.
Do you have a preference in armor, Brighed?
Studded leather.
So enchanted studded leather or something of that nature?
Right. Dwarven plate mail.
He throws down dwarven plate mail.
I also have some things I want to give you to sell.
Okay.
I have a giant ass axe.
Yeah.
Giant ass axe.
Yep. Yeah. And it's a 2d8 plus 2 if you want to know that. I have split mail, studded leather. I have a cloak that I need you to get identified.
ID cloak.
I have...
Most of this stuff won't need to be identified, I take it, right? Like, we kind of understand that? Or should I have everything identified?
Well, the way that the detect magic first, and then identify the magic stuff.
Okay, yeah, will you do that, Adar?
Yeah. Anything, yeah. I'll let you know as she's reading off anything that comes up magic. The cloak comes up magic.
Okay.
And then I have a tourmaline that's worth 100 gold.
Tourmaline.
The rest of the gear that she
mentioned.
How much is
it?
100 gold. I have a pearl that's worth 800 gold, but I don't know if I want to give that up.
Okay.
I might want to have it made into something.
Resurrection spell.
Mm-hmm. It's a key component to a resurrection.
Right. I'm not getting rid of the pearl. So I'm going to take
money for the scroll.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
I'm going to take this stuff off my inventory now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tahlia?
Tahlia.
Tahlia has a stuff we use to sell. A jet gem. 4 polished jet gems. They're 200 gold. And that's pretty much all.
Then you need identified.
Nope. Hey, is this I got a brooch. Is it magical? Detect.
It is.
Okay.
You might want that identified.
I'll hold on to it for a minute.
Wait, you said you'll just hold on to it?
Yeah.
You don't want it ID'd?
No.
Take it off the list. So you're writing it down on there. So
No, I'll keep a hold of it.
okay.
You know what? I got a pretty good idea. Why don't we pile all our gear in like one big pile and have his wave his hand over it and just make sure before I leave? What do you guys say? We can go upstairs and we do it real quick.
Once he casts it, anything within range will set it off.
What's the range?
What, 10 foot or something?
Yeah,
It's
like
You
That's what I'm thinking.
pile all the shit together. You guys do that. You pile all the shit together and all that. The only thing that I didn't hear mentioned were those daggers.
I do have the 2 fine daggers.
They do come up as magic.
Oh, magic.
I have a Chris and a dagger too.
Identify them, please.
The Chris comes up magic,
Okay.
but not the dagger.
Alright.
Did you put the 2 fine daggers?
2 fine daggers and a Chris
Yep.
and a cloak is what we have to identify, yes.
Correct. So I'll take those fine daggers off. I have another random dagger. Does that have anything?
That's about it.
We're all good to go there.
Yeah. I have a couple other things that need to be identified, but I'll just do that myself.
Well, who wants to come with me?
I'll be busy.
I'll be busy.
I have plans.
Well, then
Rolling deep, huh?
Who are you
Hugor-
taking? You need some protection.
not really. Hugor casts disguise self on himself and turns into a giant-looking half-ogre, freaky, scary guy like you would never want to cross paths with in a dark alley.
Yep.
So I'll be fine.
Yeah, absolutely he will.
And walks out.
I have skeleton keys. Are those
I do too.
okay?
They're magic?
Okay.
They're just skeleton keys.
You also said I had a pouch of coins, but you never told me how much was in it.
Correct.
I've got one later, too, that
No problem. That's all just mechanic-based stuff.
It's been a grand adventure with you guys.
Peace, bitches.
I'm out.
We'll see you after a bit.
You almost sound like you're about to die. It's been a grand adventure. I'm gonna go out here and kill myself.
You know, he could retire at
Gives
any
you the
point.
growl as the
I
half-ogre
did just
kind
give
of...
him all of the magic items and 600 gold.
That's right.
Can I put a tracking
You
device
guys be safe.
in his body?
The growl is impressive. You know what? I think we were laughing and talking over it. Say that again.
So yeah, Hugor looks down just as his giant half-ogre self, gives you a nice burly growl. That was gay.
That was very gay.
You guys be safe.
Roar.
Wake up the kid and I'm gonna kill you.
Or
Oh, dude, that's zombie baby.
Grr.
That's
grr.
so,
Okay.
No. So,
No,
I,
wait.
so you've given Hugor most of the magic items and a hunk of coin, and let him leave by himself with it all.
No, he's looking-
Peace, bitches.
Peace.
All right.
We know where House Hill is. Go ahead. Don't come back.
Caddy. He went caddy on you.
Meow.
Me fucking yow. With that, you start out on your grand journey. You make it north. You're heading north.
My buddy Patsy taps coconuts as we continue our path without horses.
Yeah, are
I
you
get a
roll-
fast horse.
Are you rolling
you
with somebody,
show
or are
that
you
to
just hoofing it, dude?
Of course, no. I want to hire an underling to go with me here in town.
Okay.
I would like to take a crew of at least 2 people, whatever that would cost me for my journey.
Okay, you're looking for anybody with a specific skill set.
Yes, I would like somebody that can do tracking in wilderness and somebody that can forage as well.
A woods guide.
I tell you what. There are 2 local trappers that will get you as far as Westbridge,
Okay.
which is about halfway up the Tribord Trail. And then you'd have to take the other half, the other couple days, by yourself from Westbridge to Tribord.
Or to see if there's anybody available in Westbridge.
Maybe,
yes.
yeah. And go from there, catch the Tribord Trail, and then you go, I believe it's east, and you'll you go a couple days and you go past where Agatha was and Connieberry and Wyvern Tor and all that shit, and then you go into Phandelver.
Yes.
It's not a real rough way. All right. Well, this is going to be weird, man. You can find 2 of those guys. They're going to negotiate 10 gold pieces up front to spend on gear before they leave with you.
Okay.
You've already negotiated this. Let's say before you sit down and have the meal with these guys and you tell them what's going on, you've got it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting all the horses ready. Roy has the fastest horses he can find, ready for you guys to go. And, yeah.
Yeah, I salute my people. I send out writs in front of me to let people know that I'm coming to Phandelver by, I don't know, is there any kind of express messenger ravens I can use? Anything like that?
I'm sure there's no, like, rookery or anything in Red Larch. There isn't anything like that. But for the sake of contesting it and all that, not you specifically, but like all that, there has to be some kind of carrier pigeon, something or other going on.
Send that ahead of me. I'm coming.
Yeah, no problem. Turn my sheets.
This is what I'm looking for. Yep.
All right.
Then I'll salute my mates with one last ale in the ale house. And
you're off on your journey.
Head out.
All right. Hugor, whenever you're traveling, you get to Westbridge, and you know that Westbridge, because of all the earthquake activity and all that, Westbridge has been fucked up.
Strictly coming.
Okay, yeah. And what was a small toll outpost and all that, it's been destroyed. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's anybody here. There's a bunch of dead bodies. Fire. Some of these buildings have been burned out. I'm sorry. To Internet Land, I've got a map out, which is from 4th edition. One of the 4th edition games that has a really cool bridge that's all busted up. It's got several stone buildings that are they've got like wooden catwalks and stuff on them. And there's a river that has a waterfall drop off at one end. So the water's real rough, and there's a current flowing real heavy toward the waterfall. You traverse the bridge with ease, Hugor, and you go about your way. And you can investigate it for a little while, but you don't run into anything. You don't catch any bad guys or this place looks like it was just a victim to a major earthquake, and maybe they were attacked by other humans or something, because there's nothing really like... There aren't people laying around with arrows in them.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but there are some bodies here from crushed buildings and, the plague, stuff like that.
I'd like to stop by, offer my hand in help in any way I can assist any orphan children. I would like to offer a writ of passage to House Hill, too.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of make my way through town like that.
Well, that's the thing, is there isn't anybody here.
Okay.
You get the idea that people must have displaced and fled. Simple survival skills, which I think everyone has. You can tell that there's a lot of foot traffic going ahead of you northbound to Tribor, for example. So they probably just abandoned this site and left after the earthquake. There might have been an attack or something, but you don't really you can't make the difference out. Like I said, there's nobody laying face down with an axe in their back, but there are dead bodies here that look like they might have burnt up or been crushed and that kind of shit. Okay. You make your way through, and then we'll take care of you and the shopping list and everything. Okay, guys. The rest of the party. A week goes by. No, a 10-day goes by, definitely. And
A fortnight.
Oh shit. A Forgotten Realms week goes by, and Brighed, you get all of your objectives started. You get the still set up. Greeno helps, and you're going to get, you have all the stuff to make the mash and everything. But it's going to take a little while to get him into, the whole barreling and all that crap. I don't know what goes into all, but if you trust me on it, you'll end up with cotton gin. Yeah. Cotton gin. You, Adar, get a good start on, I'm going to say, breastplate in a back piece that